If I had to buy a car again today, will I still buy the same EV? To be honest, I'm not sure. Because the car we ended up buying was completely different to the car we planned to buy, and the thought process was also different. Here's part of the reason why we decided to buy a new smaller car. As you can see, we had heavy problems and also a lot of expenses. That was on our very nice Clio, Red Clio, but unfortunately it just started to give too much problems for us. So we thought about selling the Clio, but unfortunately we just didn't get a great price, as there were issues not only with the engine but also aesthetically. So the price wasn't that great. So we had to change our mind a little bit and our thought process a little bit. So the idea was maybe to look at the Corolla Cross and maybe get a much better price on the Cross and the Clio together, giving us a flexibility and a bit of a budget into two cars. Shopping today, these are probably the cars I was looking at initially if I had to replace a small car. The Geely E2 Aspire 339, price is great. Of course I want to go for a test drive for this one, but there we go, Thorpe 339, and then of course the high-end one 389. Two awesome cars. Okay, so that would have been definitely an obvious choice. And then also going to look at the BYDs, the pure electric ones. Price wise, I probably definitely would have looked at the BYD Dolphin Surf, either the normal one or the high end one. Those will be my obvious choices initially. So how did we come from the Dolphin Surf to the Atto 3? The reason we ended up with the Atto 3 wasn't because we planned it. It was because we found a deal that was simply too good. So if we look at the deal here, it's saying $699, but we got just a spectacular deal, about 100,000 Rand less than this. And suddenly the value made more sense. And for the first time, we started thinking about living with only one car. So along came the one car experiment. So budget-wise, we thought about upgrading both cars, but it just didn't match up to our budget. And then along came the one car experiment. And honestly, you will be surprised if you can manage it. The cost is amazing, the insurance you save, your service plans, your garage space. It's just a deal breaker if you can do with one car. And of course, budget-wise, you can Uber as well. For us, we're very lucky. We don't Uber that much. So the one car deal was an amazing thing we stumbled upon. Extra to the garage space, the insurance. We don't have to swap wallets around anymore between the red car and the blue car. We don't have to swap the baby stuff around. We don't have to be organized to know who's getting what car. It's actually simplified things quite a lot for us. You'll be surprised making it more simple and not complicating it. So that was also something extra. So yes, in front we always have the same things, our wallets. We don't have to swap around anymore. And the back even better, space for little Henry on this side and little Vian on the other side. It's just sorted. And then yes, of course, we've got the very, very good boot space as well. And in the back, all the stuff we need. And as you can imagine, with two cars, you have to move these things around all the time. So this is also quite an interesting bonus for us. So would I do it again? Absolutely. Except maybe the E2 might have thrown things around a bit. And of course, I would have looked also at the Geely E5. So today there would have been more decisions, but I think the end result would have been the same, grabbing a great deal on an E5 or the Atto 3. So let me know what your decisions would have been. Of course, we're all different, but for our household, I would have made the same decision. On your side, maybe you've got a hybrid. Let me know what your choice would have been.